channel, right channel, center.
VTuber 一問一答自己紹介
Yeah, and the tape's
それじゃあ
rolling.
行くよせーのお名前は
Katt Phloxworthy.
呼び方は
Just Cat is fine.
あなたは何系 VTuber?
Nerdy cat girl who features spaceflight.
誕生日は
May 4th.
年齢は
Older than Pneumatic.
性別は
Transgender
身
female.
長は
4'11".
出身は
Sacramento County.
チャームポイントは
Dialogue hair clip.
突然ですがモノマネどうぞ
Yeah, what's up, Dad?
活動場所は
Twitch, Twitter, YouTube.
はじめの挨拶
Thank you for joining me.
終わりの挨拶
Bye.
推しマークは
Not at present.
配信タグは
Catlight feed.
ファンアートは
Cat pics.
ファンネームは
Cat's apprentices.
好きな色は
Iris Indigo.
好きなことは
Vintage computers and
得意
video.
なことは
Technology.
ここで一言愛の告白好
I love you.
きな食べ物は
Ethnic foods.
好きな飲み物は
Craft soda.
好きな漫画は
Pizza 10.
好きなアニメは
Planet.
好きなゲームは
Left 4 Dead 2.
好きな音楽は
Classic rock.
苦手なことは
Human stupidity.
尊敬するのは
Spacefaring people.
叶えたい夢は
ISS crew
最後にみん
interview.
なに一言どう
Thanks
ぞ
so much for your support and a final status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go Katt Phlox.
You have permission to launch.
3, 2, 1. RD-180 ignition. Booster ignition and liftoff of Atlas V and Centaur. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Katt Phloxworthy here. Oh my god, it has been quite the last few weeks, all right. Of course, the last time playing a bit of Borderlands, but things got a bit busy at work, and I just noticed that there was a little bit of a jitter on my stream just then. So that is something I am going to have to troubleshoot at some point. In fact, I'm probably going to have to go to 10 GBE, or apparently Intel calls it XGBE, because Roman numeral 10, and why not? And anyway, I have been working quite a bit of late. In fact, let's see, the last two pay periods have definitely had lots of OT in them, one of which had the equivalent of 40 hours of regular time. It was, well, actually, it was nearly 40 hours. It was like 13 hours of OT, and that was, that expanded out to 39 hours if I, 26 hours of OT. And when expanded out, that becomes 39, which of course is 1 hour short of regular OT. And after that, this most recent one just closed out with 40 actual hours of OT, which translates to about 60 hours of regular time. So, yeah, that's a lot of OT. So about 3.5 weeks worth of overtime. I mean, 3.5 weeks of regular pay in the space of about 2 weeks. 7 of those, all of those days were overtime. It's just that I think like 3 of them were like standard 10-hour days, and the other 7 were 12-hour days. And there was also one 6-hour day on a Saturday, and of course, all of which was overtime. I really can't go into detail what we were doing, but apparently, there was so much product to be processed and was very, very, very labor intensive. So I have been really, really occupied, and by the time I get off work, after I bring my roommate home, since we're both under the same roof, we pretty much go in, figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, and then each in our own way, and then crash for the next day. So yeah, it's been busy. And this past weekend was the first fully free weekend we've had in a while. In fact, the past 2 Saturdays, we worked overtime. Last Saturday was 6 hours, and the previous was 8. So yeah, we've been really, really, really busy. And let's see what else has been going on of late. Let's see. Of course, you know my Zilog hair clip that I have here. The company that makes it, Zilog, which is nowadays owned by a company called Little Fuse, they have actually stopped making them. They have actually stopped taking orders from them for those chips on the 15th of June, 15th of this month. So yeah, just shy of 50 years, about 48 years with a production of this particular processor. It was founded by a couple of former Intel employees involved in the making of the 8080, which of course was Intel's first successful 8-bit processor. And previous to that, they had 2 other machines, notably the 8008 and the 4004, which are very primitive 8 and 4-bit processors respectively. So yeah, you're in my homepage, and I clicked and I got to an interview. Now wish me luck. Subscribed a few months ago. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right. That's over on YouTube. But yeah, it's been a pretty crazy few weeks, and like I said, a lot of things have been going on in the meantime. And let's see what else has been going on. Starliner apparently has had some other helium leak spring. Don't know if it's going to affect their ability to stay at the International Space Station, or if they're going to have to come back soon, or we'll see what happens. More on that as we get information, more information on there. Let's see what else is going on. Spaceflight wise, I think the other thing I wanted to cover was the Falcon Heavy launch of the GOES-U satellite. That happened while I was at work one day, and of course, when that happens, I cannot cover those, unfortunately. Wish you luck on whatever you're going on too. Sorry, I can't stay too long to hear. Okay, have a good one, and hopefully to see you some other time. But anyway, basically what's happening here is that basically I had a lot of stuff going on. Been working a lot, haven't been able to stream because I get home, no energy, hit the pillow, and I'm out until the following morning. So let's see what else is, and like I said, other things have been going on. I wish I could have covered. And of course, a lot of other games have been coming out. The Steam Summer Sale is now in full swing. So I'm probably going to be getting some. I'm going to try and get some games, especially considering the fact that there is a payday coming up real soon. And in fact, next weekend is going to be a 4-day weekend at work. So I plan to do a bit of gaming that weekend. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. But yeah, we'll have to see how things go come next week, come the weekend. So I'll be working tomorrow through Wednesday, and then Thursday, being the 4th of July, it's gonna be crazy because lately, especially the last couple of years, they've been, especially since COVID, people have been going really wild with the pyrotechnics, and probably this year will be no different, unfortunately. So we'll have to see about that. But Oh, let's see what else is going on. I've also been sort of keeping an eye on the tech world, and hopefully I can get some nice stuff before too long. And on top of that, August is going to be a 3-check month. I might be able to do a little bit more discretionary spending out of next check. We'll have to see how things go. Not this one, but the next one. It all depends on a few factors here, so we will be seeing how things go the closer we get. But like I said, the game, things are going to be in full swing before too long. But I might be able to get some inexpensive games before too long. So there is that. I'm hoping to do that in the next few days. I don't know when our checks are supposed to be in, but apparently the guy who does the payroll on our side, we basically go through a third party to do our payroll. That will be, apparently he did that on Saturday. That was when he was in for this particular project. We just got the majority of the work done with. many of the hours I spent, especially the extra 2 hours of those 12-hour days, I actually took part in. So finally we wrapped that up. That took hold on, we hired a bunch of people on. I suspect a good many of them are going to be let go after this project, although a few of them are going to be staying on to finish some other projects that are in dire need of completion before too long. So, and again, I can't say much of anything about that due to NDAs and such like that. And I think one of the things that's going on also I can possibly talk about. We're basically closing the year out on Offkai, and we were talking about various things that we've been doing, including seeing what worked, what didn't, who might be doing what next year. I don't think I'm going to be able to say much of anything on that particular front right now, but I'm definitely going to be staffing Offkai next year because I enjoyed it too much. I need a con to work at every year, and on top of that, I don't think until certain things change, and in a fundamental way at Fanime, that is not going to happen for a while, if ever again. So we will have to see how things go on that front. So, and a little bit later this summer, I will be at Mag West. That's going to be late September, so that's going to be more autumn. So I have to find out when I have to figure out what the dates are, and I still need to allocate them with my supervisor and then subsequently with our HR company, and that way I can get paid for those days. And at that point, it's just a matter of then. I also need to go out and pick up some of my gear, which is still out of the Bay Area. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm probably going to do that out of next pay period. I can't do it this weekend because the person who I'd be talking to is going to be at Anime Expo, so that's going to be fun. And that is one con I'm definitely not going to be going to because it's too far and it's probably going to be too expensive. And I'd love to go at some point, if for no other reason, just to see see any friends there. Plus, on top of that, VTubers are starting to, of course, make an appearance at a good many of these cons. One con I'd love to know if anything is going to be happening is one much closer to me, especially on the VTuber front, and that is SAC Anime, which will be at the newly rebuilt convention center in downtown Sacramento. I hope they might do stuff with VTubers, but I don't know. There have been, and from what I understand, the main person who is involved with SAC Anime is apparently no longer with the organization. And make a long story short, this person did a few things which I felt were irresponsible. Like during COVID, they decided to have SAC Anime in neighboring Placer County, where apparently they took the whole COVID thing a lot less seriously than the rest of the neighboring counties did, like Sacramento County, Yolo County, El Dorado County, and the others that surround Sacramento. San Joaquin County to the south. Let's see, Contra Costa to the southwest. And then Yolo is immediately to the west, and then further along is Solano. Up to the north is Sutter. A little bit further south and southeast. A little bit more due east would probably be, I believe, El Dorado County and a few others. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. I'm going to check in with. I might do a little bit of. How shall I say, a reconnaissance, as it were, at SAC Anime when it comes up. I think it's going to be sometime in September. It's usually right around Labor Day weekend, so we shall see about that. And another thing I've been playing with lately, and I finally figured out how to make it work, and now I've got a new version of it, and apparently I've been able to do it for quite some time, but apparently it required VTube Studio to support what is called Spout, which is there are two different types of ways VTube Studio and a few other programs can send video data out. One of which is NDI, which is what I use to move video back and forth between my my various OBS Studio setups on 4 computers. I'm actually doing it on only 3 right now. I'm only sitting at the only thing that this 4th computer is being used for right now is my microphone, and that's sending a V-band signal to the computer behind me that actually puts the stream together. And basically what's going on is that there are two different there are two different protocols. One is NDI, which can be on the same machine or on more frequently on multiple different machines. And in this case, Spout is only on the same machine because it uses an area of memory that both the programs, both the source and the destination programs can actually access. But yeah, apparently since about 0.2 point something is how long Shoost has been able to use Spout. As far as I know, you do not have the ability to use Spout type sources on what is it called, Streamlabs desktop, but you can use it on OBS Studio with the appropriate plugin. I'd have to double check Streamlabs desktop. Don't feel like firing it up right now because, well, I'm streaming right now. Although I'm not actively streaming from that, I wouldn't be actually streaming from that computer in any event, simply because I really don't want to run the software on there and then try to stream from there. When I first looked at Streamlabs, I was like, oh God, what the hell is this? I can't expand the functionality of it at all. And you want to simulcast on multiple networks? Good luck. It costs you money to do that. It is extremely hyper monetized, unfortunately. So with the touch of a button, I've got rim lighting set on, so I can actually I went and redid the scene setup on my VTuber machine, which originally only had 1 scene. Now it has 4, and I'm using the 1 scene which composites everything together. Only this time, instead of the VTube Studio scene that I have a second scene which uses Exceldro's source toggler script on it, so that only one source can actually be visible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this over to Shoost, which right now has rim lighting on. And here we go. Bam! And what do you think? It's kind of weird the way it does my glasses because, well, it's got if you look there, I don't know why it does that, but anyway, that's what happens when you do that. And then we're just going to go back to the raw VTube Studio look. And in the meantime, that's what's been going on lately. Let's see, anything else of note that... One of the things I want to do before too long is head over to the, it's definitely shiny. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's definitely a little different, that's for sure. But basically what I want to do is I want to go to a couple of different aerospace museums, one of which is here in the Sacramento area over by what used to be McClellan Air Force Base near the community of North Highlands. And that is the Aerospace Museum of California, or AMC. I've been there, the last time I was there was, I don't know, year and a half, almost 2 years ago. And one of the things I got to see there was a Pratt & Whitney J58. And by all appearances, it's just a standard looking afterburning turbojet engine. But it isn't just any afterburning turbojet engine. It's the one that powers several different planes by Lockheed Skunk Works. Most notably, the A-12 Archangel high-altitude, high-speed reconnaissance aircraft used by the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, and another one, which was the YF-12 Oxcart, which was a prototype for an interceptor that they were going to try and using, but that got canceled. But most famously, you'll probably know this one, and that is the SR-71 Blackbird, the high-speed, high-altitude reconnaissance plane, which holds the record for being the highest and fastest I'm not sure about the highest flying, but certainly the fastest flying air-breathing airplane ever, crewed airplane ever to fly. And the highest speed aircraft ever to fly, air-breathing or not, happens to be the X-15, one of which was piloted by none other than Neil Armstrong, who would ultimately go on to fly to the moon aboard Apollo 11. So, and the SR-71's engines are very interesting with how they managed to figure out how do you get past the Mach 2.5 barrier, because turbojets lose efficiency after about Mach 2.5, and they start to have the thrust efficacy of a brick, because you're moving so much air into the intake, you can't even move it fast enough through the system. So basically, the input pressure is about as much as the output pressure. So, yeah, it doesn't work too well. So what they do is, if you ever see any pictures of it, you'll see these tubes that go around it. There are about 6 of them in all. One of them comes after the 4th stage of the compressor, sending everything past the remaining 5 stages of the compressor, a total of 9 in one spool, right into the afterburner. And to get it even faster, Lockheed put a bit more ducting work, as well as the whole bunch of ports that open up right about Mach 3, and send even more air completely around the engine itself, straight to the afterburner. So, and because it's going in at such high speed, because of that spike that goes up there, that basically adjusts where the supersonic air becomes subsonic. It gets compressed even more as it's entering the engine, nacelle, and it leaves that whole area already compressed, heading straight for the afterburner. And apparently, the faster they went, the less fuel they used, because a lot more oxygen is going right down the pipe and into the afterburner. Because normally on most supersonic aircraft, afterburner is something you have to manage very carefully, because it is very fuel inefficient. But the SR-71 and the A-12 actually need to be able to fly at supersonic speeds at afterburner for almost hours on end. So it's or at least extended periods of time, not like a few minutes, but like an hour possibly, or even a couple of hours. And in fact, also, the SR-71 uses what is called a wet wing. Basically, there are no tanks in the SR-71. The wings themselves are the tanks. Basically, one of the things you hear about is the engines will, the plane will famously leak while still on the ground. And the thing is, though, is it is the fuel that they use, JP7, is formulated in such a way that it is very difficult to very, very, very difficult to light. That's why they carry triethylborane or a TEB as a chemical ignition agent, which ignites in the presence of oxygen, whether in the form of ambient oxygen in the air, or in the case of the component of TTEB, triethylaluminum triethylborane. It ignites on contact with either the ambient air, oxygen in the ambient air, or with the liquid oxygen that comes out of a rocket engine on the Falcon 9. And but yeah, basically I want to go to this place. I don't know if they'll still have that engine. Excuse me. Plus I also want to go to there's also a museum at what used to be Castle Air Force Base. They actually happen to have an SR-71 on static display, plus a whole bunch of other planes like the Boeing B-47 Stratojet, which was a 6-engine precursor to the B-52 Stratofortress, which uses 8, and as well as a few other planes. One of which I would love to see very much, which is the Convair B-36 Peacemaker, which itself was the actual forerunner to the B-52 Stratofortress. The latter of which continues to serve to this day and is in the process of getting an overhaul in the form of new engines. In this case, the Rolls-Royce F-130, which is a military version of their BR-715, I think it is, which powers the Gulfstream 5 business jet. The only difference is that the Gulfstream has 2 engines and the B-52 uses 8 of them. In relation to the current Pratt & Whitney TF-33s, the designation being the JT3D, which was the first turbofan used on the Boeing 707. These actually have a much higher bypass ratio and should have a much better fuel burn and not require nearly as many aerial refuelings as a TF-33 powered plane. So yeah, I want to go down there, and they'll probably have a lot of these other classic airplanes that we don't necessarily have up here. Although the one up here, the museum up here, has a whole bunch of classic stuff, including I believe a P-80 Shooting Star by Lockheed. They also happen to have a Fairchild Republic A-10 Thunderbolt II, which is quite colloquially, affectionately, and might I add, unofficially, that's the important one, named Warthog, because of its enormous amount of the enormous amount of damage it can take. Plus, on top of that, a lot of the various projections you see on there, like antennas and all the hard points where you can mount either fuel tanks, various types of munitions, and of course the biggest feature of that is basically why sometimes people say it's a gun with a plane around it. In this case, it's the General Electric Galway Avenger, which is a 7-barrel Gatling-style rotary cannon, which fires bullets about the size of a beer bottle, a lot of people say, frequently made of tungsten, but probably far more frequently made of depleted uranium. And of course, when you hear the prrrt, it's like, yep, they just called in the big guns, and they are big, all right. Although the F-35 is supposed to try and replace the A-10, nobody seems to be able to get rid of it, especially the U.S. Air Force. And I might add, the A-10 is the only A/attack class airplane in the United States Air Force. Just about all the others are part of the United States Navy, or have been. I think the last one was like the A-7 Corsair, the Corsair II, and a related one is the F-8 Crusader. And those are both single-engine aircraft. I know the Corsair was a carrier craft. I'm not sure about the F-8. And anyway, I want to go down to Atwater, which is in the northern part of Merced County, and get some pictures of that stuff, because being an aircraft nut, and I've been so since I was a kid, thanks to my dad, who died 18 years ago today. So yeah, this has been a I have said before that this part of the month is now becoming one of my least favorite parts, because A week ago yesterday was the first anniversary of my mom's death, and today's the 18th anniversary of my dad's. So, yeah. Anyway, don't want to dwell too long on that. Anyway, yeah, I've been keeping busy with other things too, like getting ready for, getting ready hopefully to start planning for Off-Kai Expo next year. And as I said once before, they're in the process. We're looking at options for a possibly a different venue. Don't have any specifics yet. The closer we get to that, and once documents are signed, they'll probably announce it more definitively before too long. I don't know anything right yet, but again, nothing is set in stone. We'll see what happens. It'll probably be right around the same time as next year as it was this year. I don't know precisely when, but I suspect the timing this year was completely coincidental, being a week after Fanime. And of course, Fanime I did not attend this year because of various reasons, which I will not go into here. But let's just say things are being found out that are not exactly good news for the con. We'll have to see how things go in the coming months. But as far as SAC Anime goes, I'm gonna see how things go. When I go, I'm gonna try and go later this summer and see how things look. And that is held like twice a year, once right around New Year's and the other right around Labor Day weekend. I have to see what it looks like on this particular year. So more information as I get it, and I'll keep everybody updated. I'll probably just go prowl around at the con just to have a look around and see what's going on. I was talking to a friend of mine who I've worked with at Fanime, and I worked with him this year at Off-Kai. And in fact, he was the one who brought me on to Fanime itself. And one of the things he said that he might actually look at SAC Anime this year and see how things are looking, especially now that those changes have basically taken effect, as it were. So we'll have to see. I'm really hoping that things are actually going to be for the better, because especially after what I've heard, I'm not exactly happy about that. So anyway, one of the things I've also noticed is that everybody's doing this VTuber Slam, doing a lot of hi Cabbage Bun, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day or evening, or at least weekend in any event. This is my first free weekend in almost just shy of a month. Because let's see, the last free weekend I had was, I believe, the weekend after. The weekend after Off-Kai. The last two I worked Saturdays. So yeah, I've been at it. And like I was saying earlier, this next paycheck is going to be big, because I have doing okay. I'm doing some homework. Oh, cool. Yep. Always keeping your nose to the grindstone, I see. But anyway, I'm gonna be getting like 40 hours worth of overtime this time. The previous check had the equivalent of 40 hours of regular time, when in fact it was about 26, almost 40 hours of regular time, or about 39, making bread. Not okay, cool. Because yeah, first thing I'm thinking to myself when you're saying bread is like Bushwhack 18 going, bread, let's go. As a way to regenerate brain cells while he's watching these dumb meme videos on his channel, trying not to laugh. Perfectly timed Discord memes. I'm like, okay, whatever. Excuse me, I'm still coming off being under the weather, but I'm by and large mostly out of it. I have no idea what I had, but yeah, a lot of people were sick over at Off-Kai, and I was pretty much sick during the whole con, but I didn't seem to get me down. I had so much fun. I'm definitely looking forward to doing this again. Anyway, so basically, mucho dinero. Yep, that is indeed the case. Because, yeah, the equivalent of almost 40 hours of straight time and 40 hours of overtime is definitely a difference. In that case, the straight time equivalent is 60 hours. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Let's see. And on top of that, I'm also keeping an eye on various other things on Twitter now. The social network, social media site that desperately wants to be known as X. But noticing, I just noticed a few other VTubers are in the process of debuting, and I missed one today, which is kind of sad. Turns out it was only like a short one, but I want to see it anyway, because I always like seeing new talent come up and see how they do, because I really love seeing a lot of what these people can do, and I look forward to that. And see. Yeah, like I say, I like to aimlessly chat. I've been chatting about just about everything, including my work situation, aerospace, other events that are out there, like in this case, vintage computing, which they recently they discontinued the Z80 processor, as well as the Zilog discontinued the Z80 processor, as well as its various peripheral chips. The EZ80, which is a full SoC based on the Z80, actually is still being made. So, and they've been at it for 48 years, and founded by two people who worked at Intel, Federico Faget and I believe the other one, I forget the other one. It's a Japanese fella. But those guys were instrumental in the development of the 4004. 8008, and subsequently the chip that was the progenitor to the Z80, the 8080, which powered such computers as the very first ever available computer for the home, although you pretty much had to be an expert to use it, and that was the Altair 8800, which is the kind of computer that two people by the name of William Gates III and Paul Allen picked up, so they can write this particular piece of software, which has been instrumental in getting the simplest programming language available to everyone, regardless of the computer type, and that would be BASIC. And had it not been for Microsoft, for that, a lot of things probably would not have been possible. And then, of course, then Microsoft did another few things. One of which was the soft card, which has, speaking of Z80s, has one on there, which would allow the Apple II to run programs on the operating system called CP/M, which is one of the forerunners to what would ultimately become MS-DOS. Originally, it was called Seattle Systems 86-DOS, which later was purchased by Microsoft to form MS-DOS. That's because Gary Kildall, the founder of Digital Research, the folks that made CP/M, ended up being on vacation the time IBM came a-knocking wanting an operating system. They ultimately did put one out, CP/M 86, and interestingly, I actually have a copy of CP/M 86, which I actually had, it was kind of funny, I actually had a floppy drive that plugged in via USB port. It was in there, I plugged it in, I had it in this Dell Optiplex system based on a Pentium 4, turned it on, and it actually booted up. As to Cabbage, I have no idea. You might, I don't know. I do see you there, but over on YouTube, you might be the only one. As far as anyone else, I don't know. The system doesn't want to say whether or not there are other people lurking or anything like that. I don't know. In any event, that's what I've been talking about, mainly to catch people up on what's been going on in my life, and I've been very busy and taking a lot of overtime, and was working. It says I don't even know how to. I'm trying to see what. Oh, shucks again. I don't even know how he came across this or what is going on. But in any event, thanks for coming. Thanks for dropping on by. I appreciate the visit. So anyway, yeah, I'm doing a simulcast, like I said on my Twitter feed. I'm on both Twitch and YouTube. And one thing I probably will never do is broadcast on Kick, because that place, I'm probably going to end up putting in inserting ads for 1-800-GAMBLER, if you get my meaning. Yeah. Twitch is no good. What makes you say that? I'm just curious. But anyway, that's been my primary streaming platform since I started in late 2020. But yeah. So, in any event, I'm just wondering. One of the things I was thinking of also doing is streaming a game. I just don't know what yet. But I haven't decided if I'm even going to stream a game, because it is a bit late in the evening. I wanted to do a bit more other things, but yeah, I'm getting kind of I've been kind of tired all weekend. But let me see. I'm gonna take a look at where is my Steam. Yeah, I recently rebooted because I was doing a lot of updates to various bits of software, and in this case, I'm also updating drivers. Hello there, Benny Boo over on YouTube. Good to see you. So anyway, let me go look over here. But yeah, the Steam sale is now on and in full swing. Oh. Left 4 Dead update queued. Let's see what they're doing. Is there another one? See what it says on this. Oh yeah, just takes to the front. Takes us to the front page. Okay. I was playing Borderlands 2 the other day, and we got past we went and killed Flesh Stick and killed okay, let me do something real quick here. And we don't talk politics here, and Jello Jeans over on Twitch, how are you doing? Hope you have a great evening. And hang on just a sec here. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So let's see. I'm gonna go play Borderlands. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play some Borderlands 2. So stand by. I also need to go start up the OBS studio process on this local machine to make sure that this works. So let's go ahead and do that. We got the OBS studio process set up. One of the things I'm planning on doing is getting a few of the games that are on sale. Wilhelm screamed. Yes, I did get that achievement. That's the one where I killed Wilhelm, and of course Wilhelm screamed. That's a reference to the Wilhelm scream that Ben Burt, designer of Star Wars, found when he was in the process of doing the the audio design for Star Wars, what would later be called A New Hope. When it first came out in '77, it was called just Star Wars. There was no subtitle at the time. And I'm going to do one other thing. Hang on just a sec here. There we go. Let's see. Well, shoot. Okay. Anyway. Let me make sure also that OBS Studio is in fact capturing the game, and it is, and it looks like it is in fact also capturing sound from the game. And let me do one other thing real quick here. I want to make sure that that's set up so then I don't get any surprises. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over. See if it actually worked. There we go. So let's go ahead and previous menu. Continue. We have to head to the fridge if memory serves. That's because we got... Okay, let's go ahead and... We don't want the bandit technical. We're going to go with the nice fast one. We're going to go with rocket launcher. The rocket launcher.
I love the way you Vault Hunters just up and trusted Angel. Never occurred to you that she was working for me, did it? I did the same thing to the last 4 Vault Hunters, but I'll be entirely honest. Tricking you guys this time? Way funnier.
Yeah, right, whatever. I wonder if we're going to be able to just run right over these guys. Maybe the little monglets. Yep. Well, at least. Yep, dead. I'm not good at play most games, but watching is always fun. Yeah, it's not for everybody. But sometimes even.
Oh man, his face!
Yeah, but sometimes there's I mean, even if you're not that great at the game, it's still fun. It still can be. It still has its. Sometimes it has its own rewards. But that's okay. It's entirely up to you how you want to play. It is not a problem. And there are some games I would just as soon watch as opposed to play. So I get that. I totally get that.
Hey, thanks for taking the bait and grabbing that power cord. It was hard to concentrate on charging the vault key what with Roland's buddies attacking my iridium mines.
Yeah. Yes, Jack. No problem, dude. Ooh, nice pirouette there. And of course, one of the easiest way to refill my ammo is to just go and kill these guys and loot their stuff.
You won't last 2 minutes.
You won't last 2 seconds. else is trying to shoot it. I wonder where he is.
I'll make a cold out of you.
I'll make giblets out of you. Well, not this time. Maybe a few more levels later, that'll help. Okay. Nope. I still haven't done any, let's see. Sometimes I like to come up here because they'll frequently put stuff on here to, for me to loot, to grab, you know, stuff like that. Oh, you know what I could do while I'm here? I don't think, oh yes, there are items here on the bounty board. What do we got? Chill.
The Crips and Raiders need our help. Roman's been having trouble with some Bloodshots and Three-Horns. He just wants them dead, but I've got a much better plan. We'll freeze them out. Get out to the bandit camp and destroy their furnaces. Without heat, they'll be too cold to fight anybody. Here,
Oh,
take this
yes,
plastamite
that's
and
right.
put it on their furnaces.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I can go, that's right. I'm right by the, right by the fast travel station. Let's go Three Horns Valley. No, that's not what I wanted. Excuse me. Well, let's watch this because why not?
Danger, excitement, mustaches. It's time for another episode of Vault Hunter Adventures featuring Sir Hammerlock. In this
I am a
week's
cat
tale,
person. Thanks
our
for asking.
hard-boiled heroes travel to the savage continent of Agris. Their goal? To uncover the most exotic creatures Pandora has to offer and give them the old 1-2. But danger looms on the horizon for our swell swashbucklers. For while Handsome Jack may be gone, his legacy lives on.
Oh, Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that this time. Because I accidentally selected the wrong one. I meant to go over here.
You've made it, old chum. I've set up a base camp of sorts near your location. Come find me, would you?
Nah, I'll pass. Don't tell my dog I said that. Okay. I won't. Take two. We are going to... No. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. No, that's not it. That's not what we want. We want... The Iceman Cometh. Let's go do that one. Just so I can grind just a little bit. But yeah, that's the thing I like the most about. That's one of the things I like the absolute most about. Oh, wait a minute. It's in this same area, isn't it? Three Horns Valley. Oh, the Iceman cometh. Wait a minute. Objective, pick up dynamite. Oh yeah, that's right. I know where it is, and it ain't here.
Let's have some fun!
That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. There it is, dynamite. That's where the Iceman cometh. And Jello Jeans, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Workshop and Labs, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. Oh yes, let's go grab a Yes, welcome. Oh, gotta go grab this bit of iridium. Okay, he is running out of time, which is okay.
Catch a rat!
A rat shall be caught. Let's go teleport the vehicle and let's get out of here. Ooh, that's gotta hurt a bit. That's gotta just sting just a slight bit to the point where we'd have to use multiple packages of band-aids just to put you back together. Whee! Now play dead. Oh, wait a minute. You are dead. Never mind.
Rock and roll.
Hit and fun. I love how they have these little ranking systems. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and step out. Pick that up. Just quick melee hits. Always loads of fun. Nope, don't want to enter the gunner seat. Let's go sit here. Then we have a... hang on. Oh. I am in the gunner seat. Darn it, that's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. It happens. Stags to riches, baby. At least progress on theme anyway. Money! I'll take it. Because hell, why not? Tanks are favorite in most games I play. Ah, which games do you like to play? Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, it's here. Genshin, like Genshin Impact, yeah. One game I'm looking at playing is Wuthering Waves. It looks pretty much like a...
Great! You placed the dynamite! Now, move on to the next furnace!
Start the anarchy.
But I have, Genshin, I have a wide variety, yeah.
Kick him in the piston!
Oh, thanks for the recharge.
You won't last 2 minutes. Off the
Okay, so we now got that. I think we have this. We've already planted those explosives. I know we have to plant even more explosives. Yep, including up there. Pay the bills. Quite good, Wuthering Waves. Gotcha. I see a lot of people enjoying that. I need to actually try that. I've got it downloaded and installed, just haven't set an account up yet. No. The nice thing about Honkai Star Rail.
Resistance! Once you've destroyed all the furnaces, those bandits will be way too cold to fight. They'll chill out. Chill out. You get it?
Yes, I do.
right words will ring in your ears for a time.
And let's some explosives on that one.
See, it's funny because chill is a saying that means calm down, but also means cold. It's a single word with multiple meanings. That is mathematically.
Yeah, we know. Ooh. He did all. Let's see. I need to go up there, plant some more explosives. That's another thing I need to check is Tiny Tina's Adventures, the actual standalone game.
Since I still don't hear you laughing about chill out, you must not understand humor in general. See, humor is based on subverting expectations, often through play on words. According to this formula of humor, my chill out comment was literally the funniest thing ever said by anyone.
Whatever you say, Clappy McTrappy. Whatever you say. Yep, there it is. I know how to get to it now. We'll get to you in just a sec. I just want to grab a couple more items here. Oh, some shields. What do we got? Any of them any good? Not really. Most games by MiHoYo are good. Yes, they are.
Okay,
I gotta
you've
say.
got dynamite on all the furnaces, which means it's time to just hit that detonator to destroy the furnaces and freeze those bandits into peacefulness.
And the best thing about it is that they've got some really, really, really good music. On par with, say, stuff like anything from the Final Fantasy series by Uematsu Nobuo, for example. Yes, definitely.
Hey, bandits! Freeze!
We get it, Clappy. We get it. Anyway, not really, not that much. I just switched over to playing some Borderlands over on Benny Boo over on YouTube.
Ah, crap. Watch out, minion! They're wearing snow hats! Smack them down, quick!
I smell it. The blood tastes just like liquor.
Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot.
Come on, baby.
And one of the things I like is whenever they try to squeeze a lot of meaning into various other games, like for example, they write a lot of cultural references into the Borderlands franchise, for example.
And running to hide from the cold, the bandits put on winter hats. Heck, I win. Come on back.
Let's go. Let's head back to the bounty board, kiddos. But yeah, they put a lot of cultural references, whether anything from video games to movies to music. Hell, even classic lit. I love it. Ooh, made me do a nice little wheelie. And in the case of Genshin Impact, one of the things they've been doing a bit of, and I've been noticing that lately, especially now that I know a thing or two more, is they've been making references to the various stock characters in the Commedia dell'arte theater genre, which is an old Italian, which is an Italian thing from like the 17th and 18th centuries. The most popular work that seems to get the most references out of it would be Servant of Two Masters. You have the most recently you have Arlecchino being one of them, and apparently Tartaglia is another one. Tartaglia, or how I think that might be that one. But Arlecchino is probably the one that seems to be the biggest one, the one that's the main character of the show. Arlecchino being Italian for Harlequin. And Honkai Star Rail, when you first visit Herta's her virtual reality place, she makes a direct call through to Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I thought was awesome. And I made a clip of that at some point. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's turn it in. Kill the snowy bandits. Claptrap will be here all week, everybody. Turn in. Happy Pig Bounty Board.
I still can't believe you didn't get my chill out joke.
Oh, I did. I just chose to ignore it. Which do I use? Longbow Tesla or... I love... You know, I'll grab that instead. Not easy. Looting green. 38 out of 50. For that particular level. The only thing with Sensei Hendrix, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Workshop and Labs. I hope you're having a great evening, and good to have you here. I hope you're having a great time. I'm wondering, is that a reference to Jimi Hendrix, one of my favorite rock stars of all time? And pretty much the one guitarist everyone else derives inspiration from. Head toward the fridge. Oh, it's up here. Got it. That's right. I have to go. Oh, shit. I think I have to go that away, if memory serves. It's been a while since I've played this game. Ooh.
You'll be able to reconnect with your friends after you get through the fridge.
The only thing I wish they had was like bigger bodied playable characters. I see what you mean. Well, that was fun.
I want everything you got.
Yeah, wish in one hand, and you know the rest. How dare you?
Let's keep it up.
All right. Thanks for coming by, Jolly Beans. Thank you so much for Jello Jeans. I'm sorry. Hope you have a great evening, and thank you very much for coming by.
Hyperion recommends channeling your post
Actually, I have a better idea. Let's get the one with the blade on it. Okay, we're gonna actually, you know what? The rocket launcher has a blade on it. These are going to be useful later. And it works best if you happen to have a bladed weapon like this one, or one of the ones in my inventory, if I can figure out where it is. One of the that guy right there. Rising action, head to the fridge. Sanctuary has disappeared. Crap. Turn in, Three Horns Valley.
We are not friends anymore, are we?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Son of a witch. The door's iced over. Let me help you with that.
Time to set things on fire. Before we go too far, I think we need to...
Low prices and no questions asked. Nothing like a good sale. Remember, we're always open.
And you're always willing to take my money. Of course, I knew that. Pink's Slaughterhouse. No, that's...
I've been following Jack's orders from the beginning. Jack modified the power core you found to have a Hyperion network uplink. Through it, I was able to access Sanctuary's defenses and lower them. It was all part of Jack's plan.
Yeah, we knew that. We all knew that. And it's probably just as well. Nice! Smack up the frigid cleft. Oh, do I have any fire weapons? Nope, that's electric. Don't retreat, instead reload. Double-barreled rock salt. Okay. That would work. I would rather have a handgun. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of those. I really don't feel like throwing... let's see. Having a tea party, drinking my tea. You know what? Let's actually, you know what? I haven't even higher powered gun in my inventory. I just need to find it. That's it. That's the one. Another Jacob's rifle, and holy cow. You guys are going to be in a world of hurt. From a distance. Oh God, not you.
Alright, let's keep this going. Not a bad start.
Okay, recharge my shield, please. Get out of here, you pack rats. Thank you. Stealing my money, how dare you? Yep, got 2 badass ranks out of that one right there. And of course, oh no, I was too close to that barrel. You guys are holed up over there. Okay, I'm gonna hold myself up over here. Oh yeah, go get him.
All right, let's keep this going.
Thank you for the shield recharge.
Hell yes! Please, you only got 3 plates in the science fair.
Oh yeah. Let's get him before the rats do.
Watch the badass!
I think this one we.
Killing time!
Yeah, you got that right, pal. We'll fix that. Ooh, nice. Money. Lots of it. Nah. For problem gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Oh, wait a minute. If I ever decided to stream on Kick, that would be one of the first. That's one of the things I'd be doing. Because I'd be doing those ads on repeat. Let's see, what do we got here, guys? Get those. Yeah, some ammo and some money.
5 years ago, I tricked Roland and his friends into opening the vault. I told them it was to protect Pandora from a great evil. That was a lie. Jack knew he could make a fortune off the iridium held within the vault. He was too much of a coward to open it himself. Through me, he got the vault hunters to do his dirty work. I'm so tired of manipulating people.
Where are you? Where are you little shits? Oh, there's one.
Start the anarchy.
I will take those, thank you. Oh, that's okay. Already full up on health, which is good. So let's see. Oh, that's a lot of money. I wonder if they had taken that from me or what the whole scoop was. But anyway, I won't say no to it. Oh yes, these guys are loads of fun. Oh, don't you dare. Actually, I'm going to change to something a little bit more rapid fire, while still keeping my distance. Where is that one? Not that one. Not that one. I know it's here somewhere. In fact, I swapped it out for something else, only because I needed the... Actually... Come on. Damn it, don't do that. Where are the other rats? Oh, here they come. Here comes one. Here comes another about to be scratched off out of existence.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Goodbye. I needed that. Of course, when you turn on PhysX at the highest possible level, oh my goodness, you see all these weird looking fluids. Three-legged things. How about that? I thought they were four-legged, but whatever.
Terminated!
Yep. All right, come on. Right down my... Nice. Right down my barrel. I'm gonna retreat a little bit. There we go. There we go.
beginning of something awesome.
Thanks for the shield. Recharge. Retreat. Retreat. Ah, heck, that's probably not going to work that well.
The completionist in me is like, yeah!
Nope, not this time. Oof. Nope, that's not what I wanted to go either.
I've been following Jack's orders from the beginning. Jack modified the power core you found to have a Hyperion network uplink. Through it, I was able to access Sanctuary's defenses and lower them. It was all part of Jack's plan.
We know, we know. No need to tell us again.
"5 years ago, I tricked Roland and his friends into opening the vault. I told them it was to protect Pandora from a great evil. That was a lie. Jack knew he could make a fortune off the iridium held within the vault, but he was too much of a coward to open it himself. Through me, he got the Vault Hunters to do his dirty work. I'm so tired of manipulating people.
That's right, this stuff is... You don't sell this stuff, you can actually use it directly as money. And there's one area that I always like to go and raid and get lots of this stuff if I want to need money. We're not quite there yet. We need to go. We need to be later in the story, I believe, for what I'm looking for.
Not a bad start.
Well, not much you can do about that anymore. Okay, there are like 3 more racks in the air. Let's get them. There's one. Where is it? Oh, there they are. Come on. Okay, where are we going? Oh, yes, there's a little bit more over there. Yeah, some of the add-ons that you can get for Borderlands are like the arena ones. Like that one place that I accidentally went to just a moment ago. And of course, the other one were complete quests. In this case, the thing that Hammerlock had, Sir Hammerlock's big game hunt. That's a completely separate story entirely. We're not doing that just yet. Come on. Okay, now what we need to do is go this way. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Oh, that way. Okay. Nope. We're already fully healed, which is good. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Unless it's on the level above me. No, it's the level below me. Hang on. Let's see, what am I... It's been a hot minute since I played this game, so I gotta remember where everything is now. Oh, what do we have here? Nope. Guess we're not ready for that yet. Bright lights, flying city. Hang on a minute. What if... Does that cable go to that knife switch that we saw earlier? We come through here. There that is. Okay, there's the cable. Let's start following it. That's right. I think I need to go up. Oh gosh, I hear more baddies that I need to go kill. Possibly. Although, certainly won't say no to that. Ooh, that's a nice wad of cash there. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I know some of these, these guys are just frozen there. For the Horde. As in, hoard a lot of money. Got it. it's back there that we need to do something with. So there's our switch, which I suspect is what we have to throw in order to open the door over here. Or, wait a minute, I didn't even see that control. I feel like an idiot. That's okay though. Going down.
Pandora has no hope. You have no reason to trust me, I get that. But if you're going to stop Jack from controlling the warrior, you'll need my help. Because I know where the key is. It's with me.
High quality,
Roger that.
low prices, and no questions asked.
Nope.
Lovely. A pleasure as always. Tell your friend,
Marcus Munitions. Yeah, sure. Excuse me. Invisible assholes. Okay. Oh, look what we got here.
And I'm awesome. Hey, killer. I phased the city. No big deal. Find a way back here as quick as you can. Now that Sanctuary's reappeared, you can use any fast travel station to get back to the Crimson Raiders. I'll mark the nearest one on your Echo device.
I know it's here somewhere.
I wonder how many stacks I can get.
Delicious.
Error. Location, Sanctuary. Not found.
Oh no. The phase blast must have taken Sanctuary off the fast travel network.
Well done.
Okay. Head to the iridium extraction plant nearby. I think I know how to get you back to your friends. You know, I didn't lie to you about everything. You really are the only person who can stop Jack. Roland, Lilith, and Mordecai. He defeated them long ago. They can help you reach him, but in the end, it will be you who brings Jack down.
I can't wait to do just that.
This is getting good. What you forgot Nipto!
That's a reference to The Day the Earth Stood Still. Classic movie of the same name. Like I said, this game has some awesome writing in it. That's some serious nerds writing the script.
Not a bad start.
Oh, hey. killed him just before I went down.
This could be the beginning of something awesome.
You say that while you're
Wonder how
about to
many stacks
die.
I can get.
And of course, I died. No big surprise. Oh, I gotta get new ammo, fresh ammo in there. And there he goes. Here they come. Screech yourself, buddy.
Not a bad start. Alright, let's keep this going. This is getting good.
Let's see. Oh, I needed that.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Right in the mouth. Those surveyors are always so much fun. They're always useful for my getting cheap hits. As long as there's...
Not a bad start.
Oh, how nice.
Robot, attack mode!
Nice. Got him. Oh, I needed that. Ooh, on the other side of the mountain, I think. What game is that? That is Borderlands 2. I forgot to change the title over on YouTube. Sorry about that. I did it on Twitch, though. Ah, there he is. Finally, I got his shield down so he can't go invisible anymore. Ooh, got a nice critical out of that one. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have any shotgun shells? Yes, I do. There's like 2 of them left out there.
I'll have some more anarchy, thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, there's another one out there, of course. Ooh, got him. Bye-bye. Okay, now. Oh, son of a bitch.
If I hit you, you're gonna feel it.
I won't say no to the money. I will say no to being killed. Gotcha. Nice, and I even got some shotgun shells out of it, so I can't complain too much. Oh yeah, this place. This is gonna be fun.
If you can cross the river and steal a supply beacon, we can get Sanctuary back onto the fast travel network. I promise. Little as I'm sure that means right now.
And of course, my favorite lines are gonna be all these ones that these guys have to give.
Robot, remember your 3 governing laws. Jack is your god. Legends are your enemy. And both consider you disposable.
Oh, nice.
Hit him in the piston!
Any
Can't do anything
Hyperion
with me
robot
there.
able to terminate a threat will be awarded with the ability to be proud of the fact that they terminated a thresher.
Of course you did. You just didn't realize it.
Damn it, it was almost quitting time!
Aw, not too bad. Ooh.
A dying puppy. A living entity. If the previous statements elicited an emotional reaction, supervisor for summary destruction.
Summary destruction. I like the sound of that. Ooh, thanks for keeping that thing from blowing up in my face by blowing up in yours instead.
Hyperion machines are discouraged from being ingested by the population.
The completionist in me is like, yeah!
Yeah.
Darn. That exploder took out the bridge controls. Find another way across the river.
Approach the local thresher's port. Self-aware.
Let's retreat a little bit real quick.
Robot fight!
You
time!
mother... I don't see anything nearby to kill, so I guess I'll just die. Never mind.
Hyperion says permanent death, schmermanent schmeth.
Ooh.
Loaders, please do not switch to suicide mode until moving a sufficient distance from Hyperion machines.
At some point, I'm going to have to actually do a... yeah, this is what we want to do. Here we come.
Any Hyperion robot able to terminate a thresher will be awarded with the ability to be proud of the fact that they terminated a
I'm
thresher.
detecting a cargo mover in the area. Maybe that can help you cross the river.
You don't say, I just found it.
Under no circumstances are Hyperion robots to A. Approach the local threshers, or B. Gain self-awareness.
Well, that's interesting. Not allowed to gain social, oh boy.
Have some fun!
I'm dead again.
Report to your supervisor for summary destruction. Except Handsome Jack.
Yeah, right. We'll see about that. Except Handsome Jack. Yeah, right, whatever.
A reminder to all Hyperion robots. Any and all supply drops lost to Thresher attacks will be taken out of your theoretical pay.
Theoretical pay, huh? Never knew they had anything resembling anything resembling pay of any kind.
Hyperion machines are discouraged from being ingested by the Thresher population.
Yeah, I imagine they are. Let's see.
Under no circumstances are Hyperion robots.
Death by rope!
Thanks for making me go boom! down once again. I'm gonna have to run around that thing, I think.
Hyperion hopes your death was a learning experience, but wouldn't mind if you made the same mistake a few more times just to be sure.
Oh, shut up. Let's head
Under no
on.
circumstances are Hyperion robots to A. Approach the local threshers, or B. Gain self-awareness.
And of course the construction is ready.
Warning. Coming into contact with iridium runoff may result in slight exoskeleton obliteration.
Slight obliteration? That seems a bit of a...
Someone is bleeding and crying!
Well, the answer to that question is yes, I can.
Do you see those lunar supply shots? You need to steal a lunar supply beacon and get the moon base to send you an uncalibrated fast travel unit. You can use that to get Sanctuary back on the fast travel network. Simple. Except not at all.
Simple, except not at all. You got that right. Ooh, money. Oh, threshers.
Did that thresher just eat the beacon? You'll need to get that back.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. God damn it.
This could be the beginning of something awesome.
Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me. Swap. Before public disassembly. Yeah, right.
Hyperion Corporation wishes to clarify Robot, remember your That is your god.
Actually, here's what we're going to do. We are going to... see, that is... I think we're going to go and use that instead. About to kill him. Die already.
Start the
yes.
anarchy.
You've got the beacon? Good. We can use that to request an uncalibrated fast travel unit from the moon base. You'll need a quiet place to set up the beacon. Head to the town of Overlook. Thanks to Hyperion's mining operations, the people of Overlook suffer from the skull shivers. They won't disturb us.
And of course I'm out of ammo again. That's alright, we'll live.
Well, we've got no plan to stop Jack, but at least the quakes from his drills aren't shaking the city anymore. Silver linings, you know?
I can't believe Jack was controlling the Angel all along. We almost got killed opening the vault, just so he could bring that son of a bitch into power.
Well, now we're almost getting killed just to get him out of power. Nice to know some things never change.
Let's go spend a skill point somewhere, shall we? Smaller, lighter, faster. No, I don't think so. Not this time. Better half? No. Okay. Fancy mathematics. Let's do that. I think we're gonna have to get some automatic weapons at this point, just so we can take down that blasted. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let's see, we're going to switch that to that. Even though that's more powerful, I think I'm going to do that instead. Nope, ain't going to happen.
Bring it on! I'm ready!
Screw that noise. Something indeed. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've got exactly the thing for that one. Let's corrode it, baby. Let's try it again, shall we? Do I have any grenade mods that are corrosive? Answer to that question is no, unfortunately. Do I have any other weapons that are corrosive? You know, let's do that.
Not a bad start.
Let's back off over here and wait till what's his name recovers. And once we're ready to deploy him, let's deploy him. Here we go. Let's go!
Warning. Coming
That's a
into
start.
contact with iridium runoff may result in slight exoskeleton obliteration.
Only slight exoskeleton obliteration. How nice.
Hyperion suggests that you reach
I wonder how many stacks I can
A
get.
baby report to your supervisor for some instruction.
Oh my god, no. You're not playing that game with me. Not this time.
Any
Yep,
box
you are.
attempting
Never mind.
to steal iridium crystals.
Do I have any more corrosive weapons on my hand? Whoa. Nope, that's the only corrosive weapon I have in my inventory right now.
I want to bleed and cry.
Oh, I needed that.
Butter. Not with suicide mode.
I'm feeling awesome.
Oh. Run.
Hyperion citizens are discouraged.
Thank you.
Tested by the thresher population.
Start the anarchy.
Death is God. Are your enemies, and both consider you disposable.
Run like hell, goddammit.
Under no circumstances are Hyperion robots.
Nope, that one's empty.
Alert to local pressures or
That is full.
self-awareness.
Oh god, don't tell me I just lost him. Means I'm gonna have to,
A reminder to all Hyperion robots. Any and all supply drops post this pressure attack will be taken out of your theoretical base.
It's dead. Kaboom! Yeah, that's the way I like it. And it's back down. Don't have to worry about that blasted thing
Hyperion
anymore.
machines are discouraged from being ingested by the thresher population.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, let's head back. think what we'll do is we'll finish this particular part of the story off, then we'll call it a stream.
A dying puppy. A baby in tears. If the previous statements elicited any emotional reaction, report to your supervisor for summary destruction.
Oh yeah, needed that. Always can use the money, that's for damn sure. Nope. Yeah, we're good there.
Under no circumstances are Hyperion robots to A. Approach the local pressures, or B. Gain self-awareness.
Yeah, that's a shame that they don't have any, are not allowed to have any kind of self-awareness. Let's go. Oh yeah! Holy cow! I got badass tokens out the you know what. Let's go do a quick bit of redemption of badass tokens, shall we? Let's go fire, increase fire rate, shield capacity, damage. Grenade damage, because why not? Reload speed. Shield recharge rate. Shield capacity. Critical hit damage. Accuracy, why not? To make up for all that crazy stuff that happens because of the anarchy. Redeem 25 tokens is the achievement I just got. Melee damage, why not? Let's see. Badassness. Let's see what we can do. Oh, shoot. Why am I getting that? Hang on a sec. Let me take a look at this real quick here. I'm going to switch over to OBS Studio. Game capture. It's... I need to check something real quick. Hang on. Why am I seeing... I'll deal with it somehow at some point. Shield recharge rate. Fire rate. That's all of them.
Oh, this is so frustrating. You see, this is what I don't get about you bad guys. You know the hero's gonna win, but you just don't die quickly. Man, example, this one guy in New Haven, right? City's burning, people are dying left and right, yada, yada, yada. This jackal rushes me with a spoon. A freaking spoon, and I'm dying laughing, right? So I scoop out his stupid little eyeballs with it, and his kids are all, oh, yeah! And I can't even, oh, he can't see where he's going, he's bumping into stuff, and anyway, I don't know, maybe you had to be there. The moral is, you're a total bitch.
Oh, thanks. That's Ms. Bitch to you, bitch. And of course, it had to be a badass, didn't it?
What did I tell you, suckers?
Okay, what are you doing to me? Where are you? Where are you? Satsi, how you doing? I'm good. It's good to see you here. I hope everything's treating you well. Sachi's been one of my good friends over on one of my good friends from B-Stream. So yeah, welcome in. Meanwhile, I've just been playing Borderlands 2 and also talked about my one ugly mother, 25 stalkers. But anyway, I've been pretty busy with work lately. I spent a whole bunch of time getting overtime this month, and I basically was just got a lot of overtime between the time I got back from Off-Kai and here and now. Ooh, it's been crazy.
You found Overlook, huh? Used to be a nice little town until Hyperion took over. Now everybody there's got the skull shivers thanks to Jack's mining operations. Poor bastards are too sick to leave their homes.
You'll want to set up the beacon over there. Once the moon base processes our request,
Spicy little challenge for Gamers Outreach.
Travel station.
Yeah, I know you. I know that a lot of people have been doing the Gamers Outreach thing with those events. Hey, here we go. Let's see if it worked.
It's transmitting the supply request now. We've just got to wait a few minutes and...
Angel, that's enough. You can stop protecting.
Come on. Yeah, how was that spicy noodle challenge? Because I know some people have difficulty eating that stuff. I know I've actually had it myself, and it's pretty potent stuff.
To help the bad guys now. Angel?
Will be rewarded with a one-way trip.
You don't have long until Jack realizes I'm not helping you anymore. Defend that beacon.
Now, if you can't even handle these loaders, you're really gonna disappoint.
And speaking of ammo, I need to get some.
Low prices and no questions asked. And pleasure is all good luck.
Oh, and I'm gonna need every last shred of it. Time for some badassery, shall we?
If you don't
I didn't finish eating it. My stomach got too upset. Oh, that. I kind of figured that might. That frequently does happen.
Welcome to my humble shop. Remember, we're always open.
If you don't repair the beacon, you can't get back to Sanctuary.
All right, I'll go do it.
Uncalibrated fast travel station request received. Estimated processing time 3 to 6 weeks. No. Move some data around. See if I can bump you up in the queue.
Angel, what the hell are you doing?
I've increased your request's priority. T-Bone Junction can live without medical supplies for another few months.
I know what you're up to. Nice.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Yeah, guess what? That one's gonna go boom.
They've damaged the beacon again. Darn it. The lunar engineers denied our request. I'll see what I can do.
Send in the constructors. I want those bastards dead now.
Oh, great. Now I've got a problem.
I just shut off the moon base's oxygen supply. I expect the engineers will launch a fast travel station very soon.
God damn it, Angel, what are you doing? Those are the bad guys. I'm sending everything I have. Everything.
Oh, great. And everybody's coming. And it's not looking good for us.
Start the stack.
And, of course, I'm out of ammo. Big surprise. Ah. Yep, I know. I gotta repair the beacon. I'll get it.
The Hyperion Corporation respects
If you don't repair the beacon, the supply request won't go through.
check.
You can never be too well armed.
Well, so much for that.
You've got to repair the beacon, or the supply drop will never arrive.
Up and running! Alright, let's keep this going.
They're launching the fast travel station now. Nothing gets results like a death threat.
This is getting good.
It's almost here. Just protect the beacon for another few seconds.
Hyperion wishes to remind you.
The fast travel has landed. Give me a second while I calibrate it to Sanctuary's new position.
Fast travel station location Sanctuary is now available for travel.
Go, quickly! Use the fast travel station and get back to Sanctuary.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Angel, you and I are gonna have a serious talk.
Corrode to death. And you're dead, finally. Alright, let's go head to Sanctuary. Let's go in. And of course, as always, I like to do this real quick. Let's go raid this whole area, as always. Okay. Forgot these guys. We'll go ahead and raid Scooter in a minute. Whoops.
The city may be safe right now, but what happens if Hyperion launches another barrage? We've got no shield.
Ah, good point. Let me get on the Echo.
Anyway, let's go talk to Roland.
Oh, good. You're not dead.
That's his way of saying, wow, you're a badass, I'm glad you're okay.
Bright lights, flying city. Speak to Roland. You linked back with Sanctuary, but you and the other members of the Resistance still have no plan, no leverage, and no obvious way of stopping Handsome Jack. Hey, it's all up here from here, right? Turn in, Roland. I can see my house from here. That's the
word of advice out there. Next time you're fighting a bunch of guys, leave the weakest one alive in case you need a second wind.
Yeah. That's always good advice. And of course, number of guns you can equip. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember how to get that. That's okay though.
Right. Sorry. We'd all be dead if it weren't for you. But we need a plan. Jack's getting closer and closer to digging up the warrior, and we still don't know where he's got the vault key stashed.
I can help you with that.
You? Damn it, we told you never to contact us again.
Will you please just hear me out?
Sure, let's listen to the crazy computer that just tried to kill us. Hey, remember that time she told us the vault was full of loot?
It's with me. I'm charging the vault key.
Continue.
It charges itself once every 200 years. Jack is patient, but he's not that patient. He's been using my power to forcibly charge the key with iridium. If you find me, you find the vault key. The vault key is housed in my AI control core atop Thousand Cuts. It's protected by 3 impassable security hurdles. The first is a competitor deterrence field that will obliterate any non-Hyperion entity passing through it.
Competitor deterrence field? What, like a death wall?
It is a field of pure thermosonic energy programmed to atomize any unauthorized personnel.
So yeah, a death wall.
Yep.
Beyond that lies the second hurdle, A defense bunker outfitted with the most high-tech weaponry Hyperion can afford.
That doesn't sound good.
Past the bunker, you'll have to get through the final hurdle. A door that will only open for Handsome Jack.
Well, that sounds even worse.
This will be your only opportunity to steal the vault key and stop Jack from controlling the warrior. I'm out of time. Do what you will, but promise me this. No matter what happens, do not allow Lilith into my chambers.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
If she was luring us into a trap, she would have made it sound a little bit possible.
If we're taking that bitch down, I'm coming. Trap or not.
If anyone's gonna shut her down, it has to be you, soldier. Head to the Hyperion Preserve. I think I know how to get past the first hurdle.
Okay. I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and go back to the chatting window and go ahead and get ready to call it a stream. Going to save and quit that. And again, I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pretty crazy month, month and a half or so of lots of work. And on top of that, with a little bit of Off-Kai Expo in the middle. And looks like we're going to be starting, possibly starting getting things ready for Off-Kai Expo for next year. So yeah, thank you for streaming. You bet, Sachi, and it's great to have you here. And I really hope all is well in your world. So in any event, let's see who we can raid over here on Twitch, because I don't have that capability over on YouTube because the barrier to entry for that is kind of high. Let's see, what do we do here? So anyway, oh, you're still looking for volunteers? Always. We're always looking for people to help out. So let's see. So I'm seeing whom we might hit. What I think I'm going to do real quick while I'm here, and have another computer at my immediate beck and call, as it were. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the I'll start the raid on the other one and finish it on the start it on this one and finish it on the other. Let's see. Oh, I know whom we can raid. I've actually started following her recently. She is, I think she's relatively new. She's, and she's apparently talking about the Steam sale as well. That would be Doki Doki Sophie. Let me go ahead and set up the couple things real quick here. First of all, I'm going to get some text for those who don't have subs. And for those who do have subs, which has one of my emotes in it, let's go ahead and set that up real quick. Actually, you know what? Hang on a moment. I had to go copy it on my other computer because that's where I'm going to be raiding from. So let's go ahead and set that up real quick. Okay. Go ahead and start the raid. And again, as I like to say, thank you so much for joining me. And also, as I like to say, Slavu Kraini, and I hope to see you soon. And thank you so much for joining me. And until then, I hope you have a great time. And I will see you then. Bye.